We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Polar Bears and the Toronto Blue Jays. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Franklin Perez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Leading off for Syracuse, the right fielder, Ryan McDaniel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Stepping up to the plate, George Edler. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, D-Roy. He's 4th right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top 3 guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have quality ABs.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. McDaniel aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Kyle trying to get there. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting first, the second baseman, Ricky Martin.
At the plate, Ricky Marchand. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch.
1-0.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Farrar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's out.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
All even now, 2-2. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Michael Gomes is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So digging in now, Casey Pryor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Now here it comes.
Pryor.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row? You've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Dale Madrigal is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Next will be the designated hitter, Dale Madrigal, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. And the pitch on 2-1. Sean Swan waits on deck. 3-1. Here it is. Line towards center field. Broadway is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Sean Swan.
In now, Sean Swan is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike called. Now the throw down. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Right to him. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Now batting, Quentin Broadway. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Broadway.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Sito Nakajima.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sito Nakajima. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
This guy's had a super good season up to this point. Kind of on the outside looking in as far as the RBI title goes. Right now, Dero, he's fourth in the league at runs batted in.
You know, it's amazing, Dan. We've chronicled him all season. He's one of those guys, when he strides to the plate, if there's some ducks on the pond, it changes his entire approach at the dish.
The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and there were two down. So striding in, Tom Wood. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Counts 1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the pitch.
That's ball 2. Ball inside.
Brock Barreto would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Popped him up. Rubio shading to his right, and the inning is over. Ready now, Thomas Dubois.
Leading up for Toronto, the first baseman, Thomas Dubois.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jeff Mendoza.
Now to the plate, Jeff Mendoza. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This is the kind of at-bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at-bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
That's the ball.
A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 261 the average coming into action here. 22 home runs and 69 runs batted in. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the second deck and gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 23 for him thus far. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Stepping in now, Vaughn Rubio, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1-2, here it comes.
I got to count 2-2. We got 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
At the plate, Horace Farrar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brock Barreto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Colin Watney. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He'll start this one at 269. 18 homers and 41 RBIs. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're two down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Ryan McDaniel. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Emmett Kyle.
The shortstop, Emmett Kyle.
First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Digging in to try it again. Casey Pryor. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. Fouled off. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1 pitch.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dale Madrigal.
Now in the box, Dale Madrigal. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken, the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Sean Swan. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ready with the 1-1. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
At the plate now, Thomas Dubois. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Dubois, a native Pennsylvanian, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2025.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1-2.
Now 1-2.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. This one's down to 3rd. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So now to the plate, Jeff Mendoza, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Striding into the box, George Edler. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now back, second baseman, Ricky Martin.
So stepping in, Ricky Marchand. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another chance. Jeremy Pitts. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Mendoza over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Jays are out in front, 3-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Domingo Rosas.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Vaughn Rubio. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
At the plate, Horace Ferrar, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Quentin Broadway, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And it's fouled away. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Into the box now, Sito Nakajima. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now a throw over. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Tom Wood will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit, and they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
The batter.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Brock Barreto batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. First and second here with nobody out.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
To the plate now, Colin Watney. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. In there, 2-2.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
He's got it. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Jays lead it 3-1. Stepping in for the Jays, Emmett Kyle. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Edler in foul ground. 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Casey Pryor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
In now, Dale Madrigal. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, and it's still 3-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan McDaniel. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. In there, strike 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. Swan is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. So striding forward now, George Edler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 31 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Stepping in now, Ricky Marchand. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Swan is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Ready once again, Jeremy Pitts. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Ball 3.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Xavier.
So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season as they take the lead 4-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now to the plate, Tom Wood, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Popped him up. Rubio has a play. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Syracuse is out in front here, 4-3. James Phillips will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Sean Swan will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now here it comes. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 home.
Nope, outside.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And there's one down now.
The first baseman,
Digging in and looking for more, Thomas Dubois. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the
Phillips is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Next to bat for Toronto, Jeff Mendoza. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, deal with a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now at the plate, Domingo Rosas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-0 count. Here it is.
2-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
This is line to left. Pitts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Toronto. Score holds at 4-3. Digging in the switch hitter, Brock Barreto.
For Syracuse, the shortstop, number 0.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Nope, that's down.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Pops this one up, and there's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Colin Watney.
Colin Watney.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball just inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Ryan McDaniel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's out.
Now the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
George Edler will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0. This is line to left. Farrar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Eli Granger will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Granger.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Vaughn Rubio.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Horace Farrar. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Kyle.
Into the box, Emmett Kyle. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Granger has pitched just under 60 innings, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. And that misses 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail it here 4-3. Michael Judd has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Michael Judd.
Digging in, Ricky Marchand, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
1-0 the count. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Run in. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Freddie Rivas is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 14, Freddie Rivas.
At the plate, Sito Nakajima, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Digging in, Tom Wood. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 1-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Still only one out in the inning. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. The 1-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Brock Barreto, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. From the stretch.
Helpful.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Full count still. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Polar Bears lead it 6-3. Lawrence Chamberlain will come on now, as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. Leading off the inning, Casey Pryor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Casey Pryor.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
1 strike.
Now the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Dale Madrigal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. And the pitch.
No catch off the plate. Ball 2.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Aye. 3-2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Sean Swan. And he puts it on the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Dan Tovar enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Colin Watney, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And there's ball 2 now.
Count.
Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Ryan McDaniel is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
0-2.
No one out with a runner at second. Pitch is popped up. Dubois in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Now batting.
Digging in, George Edler. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Tovar, a 27-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2025.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
1 out and a runner on second base. And he lays off for ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Farrar will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Ricky Marchand. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball in.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. One hit, one left. On to the Frank Lopez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Frank Lopez.
Striding in to start the 9th, Thomas Dubois, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
The 0-1 on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in, Jeff Mendoza. He's set and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Here now the 2-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Payoff pitch on its way. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Domingo Rosas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll make the catch to end it as the Polar Bears continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Syracuse with the division best 104th winner. Michael Gomes earns win number 15 on the year. Frank Lopez hammers down the save, his 43rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.